Hi, darlings. Good morning, and welcome to Self-Care Sunday. I'm trying to develop a little bit more of a schedule so you know what to tune in for. But so far, I am not sure what that's going to look like. But for sure, I like to do my nails at least once a week. So we're going to start there. As well as, because Color Street was the backbone and the foundation of why Bombshell Betty's was started. Basically, I had no idea about dry nail polish until about mid-August, and then I found out about it. I used to get insulted if I had a chip in my nail. No kidding. I know. And I know better. I know a lady always makes sure her nails are perfectly manicured and, you know, never wear more than 5 pieces of jewelry. I know all the rules. Always wear stockings, no bare legs. I know them. I know them. But first off, before we get started with our nails today, I wanted to let you all know that I'm gifting all of you who shop my link, the buy 3 get 1. You will be getting a little mani pamper box. So that will entail a bottle of nail polish remover. I used this last night and it was literally like it melted my nail polish off. I know Color Street has nail polish remover, but just keep in mind that it's not available for sale in Canada. So with that said, we have to look for alternatives. So I'm going to make a little pamper box. It will have nail polish remover, some cotton balls. I will have my dry herb mani mix, best for bare nails. Like how, if you think about it, if you're going to be using some like lemons and rosemary and essential oils and some jojoba and a nail soak for just 15 minutes, you want to make sure that your nails are bare so then the actual essential oils can penetrate your nail bed. So that will be included. All these will have instructions as well with ingredients. I will have my cuticle oil, I don't need my oil yet. Cuticle oil, 99% jojoba, so super rich and nourishing. As well with my whipped, it's like a body butter, but I use it on my hands like all the time. It's peach scented because, well, I love peaches. Reminds me to stay peachy. All right, let's get to this. So I'll have a little pamper box for everybody that shops my link. I gotta get little hygienic containers and everything, but that's my little pamper box. So you'll have, and a little scrub as well. So once it's all collected in together, I will show it and I'll explain all the products, of course. But for now, let's get to our nails. So I've washed my hands with Dawn, and I have decided to do my nails in, and I've warmed them up because here in Alberta it's super duper cold. So if you don't have these in your nail beds at a nice room temperature, these are just not going to adhere properly. So today I am going to use this Painted Dawn. I love it and it matches perfect. So they come like this. You tear the strip. Let's go down now. All right. Okay, so even though we've washed with Dawn, there's a nail prep pad. So remove the nail prep pad. You can remove your file. You'll use that way later. I like to let my nails set for about 30 minutes before I begin filing. If you do it before bed, I would just put these on and then file in the morning. I find I have more success when I do my nails in the morning before the house is awake. So I'm prepping my nail beds. I've already done cuticle prep with my cuticle nippers, and in time I'll get together a mani kit as well available to you, but for now let's just keep going with the basics. All right, so nice and clean. Oh, you can see I do have a bruise from when I slammed my nail in the door. So a traditional manicure, you always work from your pinky and usually left hand and then through right. So I have used so many of these strips, I pretty much have a good idea which ones work best on my fingers. Some of them are circular, some of them are swivel. It's just to help fit more nails. So I know this is my pinky, this is my baby toe. Baby toe and then like 3 other toes. But I'll put those in. And I know from the past, okay, I'm going to take these all out because you've seen me struggle with putting them in before. So I'm going to put those in like so. I know I won't need those. And these two I don't need. There we are. We're all ready to go. Tuck these away. I like to put like something on top of them. I like to fold and then put something on top of them until I'm ready to use them. Like this. I will seal them again. Like I have a sealer in my basement that I will use. Alright, so the first thing you do is you remove your clear strip. Then you remove the gray tab, like so. And then you place this part as close as to the nail edge without touching your cuticle or getting it on your skin. The reason why this step is important is if you put it on your cuticle and your cuticle begins to grow out, then all of a sudden your strips will start to lift. So, oh yes, in the box as well, if you're a brand new customer, I will include a brand new rubber cuticle pusher, a glass nail file, and of course some twosies, even if you're a repeat customer. If you're a repeat customer and you need a new pusher or nail file, just let me know. I am available in my DMs. So what I like to do here is I've stretched it over, and then I like to tuck it in just a little bit behind the free edge because there's a little bit of shrinking. The reason why this is so good and so important is, well, this is what they do in a traditional mani as well. The last final stroke on they should do it on your second color coat, and then on the clear coat is a final swipe along the free edge. This is what stops and prevents chipping. So we got that there. Did I put that? I think I put it away. Let's look. I didn't. I'll be right found. Alright, so remove the clear strip. Remove the zipper back. Go this. Place. It's okay if you touch the sticky side, but know that the more you touch it, the less sticky and adhesive it will be. Your natural oils from your skin will actually work against its sticking to your nail. Alright, so we got the second on. So I like to stretch it a little bit so it's a little bit thinner. And so when we're ready to push it under, it should easily break. And I find too, if you work along your skin line like this, you will find that you'll get a nice clean application. So just work away, like work around your nail bed and get it flat, and then just turn it. Sometimes I like to use the other edge, and you can see the cleanup that you'll have to do later. So then I just weaken the bond here. Okay, and then once it's there, I can just kind of see how it comes apart. And it's okay if it's not perfectly clean. Just kind of tuck it in, and then we're on to the next. So this on here, sometimes I check the size. Sometimes I stretch them a little bit before I put them on my nail because I know my nails are a little bit wider. And I find that if I do this before I put them on, I don't have to worry about the tears, or because sometimes when you stretch with the cuticle, the rubber cuticle, it will rip, or there will be a hole, and then it's kind of frustrating. So, because they tell you to tug it to the skin line, like that, see? And sometimes it's easy, but sometimes I think it's just easier to stretch it a little bit before I put it on. So here we go. So just pull it such as that it gets a little bit thinner, so then it's easier to break. And then you just come along in here and you just tuck it in. and that's just your final free edge. Color Street is the base coat, 2 color coats, and your top coat. That should be all you need for your manicure. There are glitters and overlays and lots of ways you can change up your manicure to make it your own. And that's what I love about it. I'm such a busy mom that if I had to wait for my nails to dry, and this is where I was getting caught, waiting for my nails to dry. I could do my nails in the morning, and I would do them as soon as I got up. I would try to blog while my nails were drying, try to read while my nails were drying, just so I can like get ahead of my day. But it's like no matter how hard I tried, there would always be like a chip or an imperfection. And you know, there's so many trolls in the world. Everybody's waiting for you to be less than perfect so they can finally have their say or finally make you feel bad. And I feel like this one person just saw an opportunity and consistently ran with it. And for the longest time, I didn't want to do my nails anymore because I was scared. And that's when I first saw that Color Street was coming to Canada. Well, at first I didn't know what it was. So then I started like asking some reps from the States, and the first thing they all said is as I was asking about the product or asking about them, because I knew I wanted to sign up, but I wanted to make sure I had a good team. So every time I would ask somebody, they automatically just wanted my information so they can send me a strip so I can get into the database. And for me, that's the last thing I wanted to do. I wanted to know somebody before I committed to building their dream, because I was hoping that this would help build my dream too. I wanted it to be somebody who knew my quirks and knew my passions and knew what I liked, so we could work on it together. So can you see how when I pull that, there's a little, do you see that little dip in there? It kind of ripped apart. Can you see? It's so hard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it around and try the other end. These are just nail polish after all, darlings. So it's no big deal at the end of the day. It's just, sometimes we like to feel good. I saw Rihanna in her baby bump, and everybody's criticizing her and talking about how could she dress like that and wear red lipstick and do her hair and show off her bump. And her reason for it is, I could sit on the couch and be depressed about my body, but I'm growing a baby. And I feel fierce when I dress up. I feel fierce when I have a red lip on. Like, that's why I do it. I get up every morning. I've dressed up every day since my son was born, because I woke up in the ICU because everybody thought I was going to die. That's why I live every day like I'm going to do something amazing, because my life is amazing. The fact that I showed up here today is amazing. The fact that I try so hard to do something different and think outside the box and try to do more for my family. Like, it all depends on what it is you want to get out of life, who you want to be, what do you want to be remembered for. You know, like, we all have the same 24 hours. We all have the same potential. We all can meet somebody who's going to change our lives and help us meet our dreams. I'm still looking for my partner, not in crime, partner in beauty. I want like a sidekick, like somebody that's going to help me come up with ideas and brainstorm and do events with me and go to markets, and, you know, my sidekick, bestie. Like, I need somebody who wants to conquer the world with me and who wants to do great things, and who knows that no matter how crappy this moment is, like, there's another moment with potential right behind it. That's why I do what I do. And I have no problems getting rid of people, negative influences in my life, people that I think don't have my back or aren't supportive, or people who gossip behind your back. Life is too short. Life is too short. If you read my blog, you know I already deal with my husband, who's not all that supportive. So I'm already a salmon swimming upstream. So I need a darling who feels the same passions and dreams that I do. Maybe not to the do-it-yourself beauty stuff, but maybe you're out there and you're selling your own thing. And maybe we can join forces together and make it work in our favors for our families. That's my goal. That's why I get up in the morning. That's why I try to connect. That's why I put myself out there, and even though I'm shy as heck, I realize that you're not going to get anything done if you keep doing the same things. So I'm just slowly working away, trying to get these on. Okay. I don't like to nitpick too much. I like them to dry and set a bit, especially because I do them in the day. I need to know that in a couple hours when I'm set to do dishes again, because you know dishes pile up in this house. I need to know that they're dry. All right, so here we go. We're almost done. What a beautiful strip. I just loved it. I wanted to wear it as a reminder, you know, to be fierce every day as soon as that dawn hits. Okay, so there is a little tear at the bottom here, and there looks to be like something on my nail. Can you see? I'm a perfectionist, so this will probably drive me nuts. Okay, so if you've done this and you put it on your skin, all you have to do is go in with your cuticle pusher and just tuck it gently into your skin. It will break the part that's gone over, so then you can gently remove it off. So just go slowly around your nail as so. Alright, I don't know what that is. Strange. I did scrub my nails with Dawn before, and I removed my polish last night to give my nail beds a chance to breathe overnight. I also like to do my apple cider vinegar and hot water soak. I find it really eats away at your cuticles and helps if you go in with a cuticle nipper to get rid of all that dry, dead skin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in and out. The first time I heard Mambo number 5, I had gone to university in Kamloops, and it was lady nights. The lady night at the High Arrow. Okay, so sometimes I'll leave that like that, but also if you have a pair of tweezers, it's easier to lift. I should have got my sharper ones. I have needle nose ones too that work. So see how that's lifted up like so? So go in like so and grab it. There. See? We're almost done. 2 more thumbs. And here. And so this manicure will last, the longest I've had a manicure last with Color Street with no chips is 10 days. I usually change them once a week because, well, it's Mani Monday after all. So that's why I feel I should be doing it on a Monday, but Sundays also works for self-care Sundays, doesn't it? There. So just kind of pull so it gets a little bit thinner, like so. Pull down so then it's already set and ready to go underneath your free edge. Like so. See how it breaks away? And then you just tear that off. And it's still, like I said, like there's cleanup here, but I like to use the nail prep pad to just help it dry faster. Last one, ladies. Ladies, beings, whoever's watching. Color Street is for everybody. There's a really nice Midnight in Manhattan for people who like goth nails, black nails. down. And so here's what I'm talking about. So when you see the nail like that, you can just stretch it a bit to get it to the edge. See, just a little bit, because if you tear too much, you could get a hole, and then what? You got to get a new strip. All right, here we go. All done. Oh, see, it's not that bad, is it? What do you think? I got a little bit of cleanup to do. You can see that. So I'll just kind of press them down a little bit more, use my wipe. But other than that, look at that. We did it in pretty much 10 minutes, I'd say. Maybe a little bit over. And they look fabulous. I love them. Thank you for being here, darlings. And we'll see you tomorrow.